again, and I've got to tell you all about it. Click subscribe so you never miss a moment from your off on a reporter all about it. So Irving was seen chatting with Kevin Durant in the hallway during the All-Star game last Sunday. Someone caught the two guys talking and started recording, catching a bit of the conversation where it sounds like Irving is pushing KD to go to the Knicks. Now that the video's been released and has essentially gone viral, he's pissed that people are asking him about it, saying he was just talking to his good friend. But here's the thing, if we've learned anything about Kyrie, it's that he's rarely just talking. For example, in Rachel Nichols' interview with Irving over the weekend, he said that the league isn't fun anymore, he and his teammates can't enjoy a win because the tension has been so thick you can cut it with a knife.
It's been a trying year for us, because we basically have a bunch of young men in our locker room that feel like they're capable of doing a lot more than what they're doing.
He continued on saying that there is a maturity that you have to have, a professionalism that you have to really showcase every single day, and the younger players just don't have it. When Kyrie is essentially acting as the team leader, it makes sense why playing the game wouldn't be fun. He doesn't seem to have a lot of faith in his teammates and definitely lost hope in the team as a whole. He recently walked back on his pledge to re-sign with the Celtics a few weeks after he criticized the young players on the Celts for not understanding what it means to be a champion. He said, "The young guys don't know what it takes to be a championship level team, and if they think it's hard now, what do they think it will be like when we're trying to get to the finals?" He's currently technically still under contract through next season, but he has the ability to opt out and become a free agent, which almost guarantees he won't be re-signing with Boston. And we've been hearing that the Knicks are trying to trade for him, which is why this video of him and Kevin Durant seems a little sketch. An onlooker started recording when the two basketball stars were seen chatting in the hallway, and in the video you can hear Irving say what sounds like 2 max slots, it's time. Watch for yourself. That really does look like Irving was recruiting KD to go to the Knicks, who will have 2 max spots open.
Now this your jam, now do your dance. This that jam, now do your dance.
Is it just me, or does KD look uncomfortable having this conversation in the open? When I first read these headlines, I thought to myself, there's no way Kyrie was saying stuff like that in public, but it's hard to deny this video. And since this private conversation between KD and Irving went viral, of course reporters were all over it, but Irving was not. In fact, he clapped back at a reporter who was pressing for answers about what he and KD were talking about. He said that the drama and the media gossip is exactly what makes the league not fun, and what he and his friends talk about is no one's business but his own. But more than that, he got really defensive.
It's my life, right? It's 2 people talking, having a conversation. If this was a real world, would it be anybody else's business? But it's a video of somebody assuming what we're talking about, right?
I hear you, but
making an opinion about it. So why would I care about it?
He is visibly frustrated, and in a way, I sympathize with him. After all, being in the public eye and having everyone analyzing your every word and your every move has to be exhausting. Fame sounds nice in theory, people love you, you have lots of money, but when you lose practically all of your private life, the glamour of being a celebrity fades away. And I think Kyrie is at a point right now where he'd just like to lay low and not have to answer questions about his private conversations. Only this conversation wasn't so private, and he's really not laying low. He's making moves, he's saying things that get him in the headlines, like that his team isn't set up for the championships. And on top of that, what you can't hear in the video clip I showed you is what the reporter is really asking him. In so many words, the reporter just said, "Would you like to put out the fire regarding you recruiting KD to the Knicks?" And instead of just saying, "We weren't discussing the Knicks at all," he got defensive, which makes me feel even more like that's what the two were talking about. Celtics fans are all over Twitter saying it's time to let Kyrie go, and they might be getting their wish sometime this summer. I feel pretty confident in saying both KD and Kyrie will be making the jump to the Knicks.
Make it work, make it work, make it work. Make it work, make it work, make it work.
What do you think about all this? Was Kyrie really saying